Wait, this one is written in... Oh god, the format that this is written in is like... This is like meta cringe, and you'll see what I mean. Not sure if they did this on purpose. It's written in like the forum green text format. That is a meta cringe right there. That's good. That's a good touch on the part of the person who submitted this. It's like 2004. Be huge weeb child. Taught myself how to read kana and watch anime with subtitles, unlike the uncultured dub kids at school. Parents were a part of this worldwide club thing. We'll call it Big Cat Club. Club was part of downtown Thanksgiving parade, had a float, and members from other countries came to visit and participate. Japanese guy was part of our float. I'm shitting my pants because he's Japanese, and I'm so stoked because he's fucking Japanese. Parents introduced me, all excited that their child constantly flaunts the fact that they know Japanese. Oh god. I puff out my chest and say, Hajime Mashite. He smiles and proceeds to belt out some expert-level Japanese that my child brain just could not process. I stand there shell-shocked, face beet red. I don't know. That's all I can muster. I wanted to perish. Guy just laughs, hands me a Japanese exclusive Big Cat Club pin. I'm still standing there saying, I cried later that night. Oh. You know what? You were just a child. And most kids don't take it upon themselves to try to learn an entire new language all on their own. You may have been a weeb. It may have been for a nerdy reason, but I'm sure to you, like, it's probably one of the most embarrassing moments of your life and you had to cry yourself to sleep. For that Japanese man, he probably was so heartwarmed in that moment, you know? That Japanese guy probably thought to himself, "Aw, it's so sweet that the youth of this country is trying to learn my language and my culture and appreciates it." He probably thought that was really sweet. And he probably understood, like, that there's a language barrier. And of course, like, you're not gonna know expert level Japanese. Yeah, maybe he cried that night, but for a different reason. He cried of happiness. I absolve you. That Japanese man, he was Shinzo Abe. And later he died. Because of you. You see, in the alpha timeline where you weren't a weeaboo, and instead of getting into anime and video games, you got into like sports and stuff. Actually, like good hobbies of respectful members of society. In that timeline, you never met that Japanese man, did you? You never said Hajime Mashite to him. Well, sadly, we're not in this timeline. We're in the beta timeline. Where that man, that changed the trajectory of his life. He became Prime Minister of Japan and sadly was assassinated because of you. Hajime Mashite. Next submission. Oh, and that, combined with the meta cringe, I'll give that a 4. That's a nice 4. You know, I did something kind of similar when I was a kid, and I feel like this is much worse. I feel like this is almost nuclear. This might be nuclear cringe. I was like 8 years old, and we had to... I took part in this like after-school activity where we learned about different cultures and stuff, and one day they had like a Japan day, and this was when I was just blossoming into my weeaboo phase. Not a full-blown weeaboo, but I was getting into it. And we had to buy authentic Japanese yukata like type shit. It was like yukata or a kimono, I'm not sure, but I definitely did not wear it right. And we all wore those to the culture club thing. It was sweet. It was like a nice little like learning activity. But I took the yukata home with me. Like, oh my god, like it's a authentic Japanese outfit, just like I saw in all my animes and stuff, all my Sailor Moons. And one day for my birthday, I think the birthday where I turned 8 or so, we went to a hibachi restaurant with me, my family, and my childhood friends. And everyone was in their normal attire except me. I wore the Japanese kimono, and I wore it very, very wrong. I didn't even tie the waist tie thing right. I wore it to the hibachi restaurant on my birthday. And there's several photos of me sitting next to my friend. She's wearing like a normal outfit, and I'm in the kimono. I think my mom put my hair up in a bun too, because I wanted to look like a geisha. And I sat there and I had all the hibachi chef, who definitely wasn't Japanese, throw me shrimps. I caught the shrimps and ate my fried ice cream dessert, all while wearing this kimono in the middle of the Japanese hibachi restaurant in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I have to absolve myself. Okay, next submission. Let's see. let's not dwell on that too long.